Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, dear participants, dear customers, transformer operators and transformer manufacturers. So today we are here in front of our show transformer at MESCO MR in Oberursel, Germany, and we are blessed to have your attention for the upcoming minutes. Within this short online session, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to talk about a very interesting topic. We would like to talk about protective devices which are required to protect power transformers from internal and external malfunctions, let's say overpressure or gases. For that reason, we brought several experts to this session who are going to share their experts' knowledge with us. So we would like to represent products and solutions from the Reinhausen Group portfolio, especially from Reinhausen Group members MESCO and GEDASPE. A little side note to the Reinhausen Group, ladies and gentlemen. You probably know that MESCO belongs to MR since 1999. GEDASPE and ETI, our Italian brands, Italian organizations, has been integrated into the group since year 2016, so 6 years already. When talking about protective devices, we basically need to differentiate into three main groups which are necessary to protect a power transformer. So we are talking about protective devices to secure transformers from overpressure. So this is the one thing. So-called pressure relief devices, PRDs. We are talking about gas relays, so-called Bucholtz. And last but not least, we are talking about further protective devices, for instance, shutter cut-off valves or gas collecting devices. So we are looking forward for the upcoming minutes. So let's start talking about the PRD, the pressure relief device. So Petra, would you please share with us what is behind the PRD? What is the functionality, the working principle of this device?
During the aging of a transformer, the insulation oil and papers might decay under the influence of moisture or temperature. The higher the temperature may be caused by high load profiles or the degree of moisture that could be caused by a poor dehumidification of the insulating oil itself or the inhaled air. The higher the impact on the insulation capacity and the higher the risk of a fault. Once a lightning arc occurs, the oil, the paper and the decomposition products are vaporized within an instant. A rapidly expanding gas bubble develops and multiplies the pressure inside the transformer tank within the blink of an eye.
Okay, I see. So finally, it protects the transformer and the tap changer from overpressure, let's say. So MESCO supplies the product called MPREC, MESCO MPREC, very well known in the market. What kind of areas or applications can be covered by the MPREC?
Basically, we can cover all applications from large power transformers, smaller transformers, tap changers. We offer several colors, several different nominal pressure relief values, different switch configurations, and so on.
Okay, so a very flexible device can be used for different transformer sizes, from small transformers up to very large power transformers for tap changers in different colors. A very flexible device we can see here. Petra, what are the concrete advantages of that product?
The MESCO MPREC is an almost full metal heavy-duty device. All materials are thoroughly selected with a focus on longevity, durability and reliability over the entire lifetime of the transformer and also under harsh conditions.
So a very robust device, premium quality, manufactured here in Oberursel, Germany. Last question to you, Peter. Can you imagine any case where the requirements will be even beyond the high demands that are already self-evident for the MESCO MPREC?
Yes, and I don't even have to imagine. Already today, we also offer several special versions for non-standard applications. First, the device is also available in an offshore version for saltwater loaded atmospheres. And furthermore, there is also a version optimized to be installed in the small cabins of windmills, where the risk of a personal injury in case of an event is to be considered much higher compared to a unit that is located on the ground.
So, coming to the next one, Tullio. So you are representing our Italian organization, Cedaspe. Cedaspe is manufacturing a PRD as well. So in front of you we see, similar to the MPREC, the Cedaspe device called VST280. Tullio, what are typical applications for the Cedaspe device?
Thank you, Stefan. First of all, welcome to everybody. VST2080 PRD is very similar to MPREC MESCO. The only deviations is the dimension. MPREC is 6 inches oil evacuation diameter, while VST2080 is only 3 inches oil evacuation diameter. So the natural application for this PRD is in distribution transformers, medium and large distribution transformers, and also on traction transformers for the rolling stocks.
Okay, so application, distribution transformers and smaller power transformers as well as traction transformers. This is what we can summarize here.
Exactly.
Okay, we are talking about the benefits. What are the concrete advantages, Tullio, using the Cedaspe device?
VST2 PRD is an oil sealing conveyor separated in 2 rooms. We have one room to duct the oil evacuated by the PRD to a pipeline in order to prevent the transformer or to contaminate the transformer pit. We have also a separated room which contains maximum 4 electrical switches.
Okay. So it's smaller than the MPREC from the dimension side, then the functionality and the principle is a bit different, as you explained. Thank you for that. Last question to both of you. Which type or what type you would like to recommend to our customers when they should use MESCO or even the Cedaspe device?
I would say, as I said, 3 inches PRD is properly designed for medium and larger distribution transformers. While whenever we talk about medium, small and large power transformers for the mainstream, I would recommend to use MPREC.
Okay. For the mainstream, very flexible. The MPREC is recommended for medium and smaller power transformers, so the Cedaspe device is sufficient, let's say, or recommended.
There's no need to have a very large PRD whenever the transformer is containing few liters of oil.
Absolutely. So thank you very much for that dialogue. PRD. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's jump to the next chapter. Let's talk about protective devices, so-called Bucholtz for power transformer, Bucholtz devices. We are now seeing here a Bucholtz device manufactured here in our plant in Oberursel, MESCO. It's called MSafe, and the corresponding device manufactured from Cedaspe in Italy. Petra, question to you. Why Bucholtz relays are essential for power transformers?
Well, the Bucholtz relays are the central protective device on a transformer. They are based on the principle that every kind of error inside the transformer and inside the oil circuit causes gas bubbles inside the transformer. The Bucholtz relay detects 3 main symptoms for errors inside a transformer. We have on one hand the loss of the insulation liquid. We have the formation of gas bubbles over time. And finally, an oil surge, which is caused by a gas bubble, similar to the event we have already learned during the PRD session. And this such kind of an oil surge is also detected.
Okay, thank you very much. Got the point here. So Tullio, the working principle of the Cedaspe device, is it identical or is it similar to the MESCO one?
It is similar because the way of functioning has been invented by Mr. Bucholtz a long time ago. The RR type Bucholtz Relay out of ETI CEDASPE can be equipped with maximum 6 switches.
Okay.
You can have 2 switches for the alarm top float, 2 independent switches for the bottom tripping float, and also 2 switches, separated switches for the flow veil. On top of that, you can also have a disengagement between lower float and the flow vein function. So having separated switches for the both function, you may know at the beginning, you may know through the switch which function has been activated. So in one way, you can recognize immediately the type of failure you have had in the transformer.
Absolutely. Yeah, thank you, Tullio. Just let me ask, what are the advantages, the concrete benefits our customers have when using the CEDASPE Bucholtz device?
Heavy, robust housing. The possibility, as I said, to have a wide range of electrical wiring.
Okay.
I told you 6 switches, but we have also different options for different electrical wiring.
So we can talk about the premium device, right?
We can talk, yes, of course. We can talk about a premium device suitable for large, medium, large, and small power transformers.
Thank you. Petra, talking about advantages, benefits, what are the benefits of the daily operation using the MESCO M-Safe?
On one hand, this is also a very robust instrument, which will last over the entire lifetime of the transformer. It is maintenance free.
Okay.
There is no need for any adjustments. And of course, as well as the CEDASPE TI unit, it offers the possibility to connect a gas sampling device where it's easy to pull gas or oil probes to have them evaluated in a lab.
Okay. Similar to the CEDASPE device, a premium device, very robust, maintenance-free, high quality. Customers may ask which one I should use, or which one you can recommend to use. Tullio.
It's a good question, to which it is difficult to answer, frankly speaking. Both products are very good. Both products are premium products. I would say that let the end user select the brand. Okay,
that means both products are suitable for all applications or all kind of transformers, medium, small, medium or large power transformers. Both products supplied from Reinhausen are suitable to fit the needs of our customers. Okay, thank you very much. So last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to talk about further protective devices for transformers manufactured from our Italian organization, CEDASPE. We see here the Darroch valve in front of us. We see a gas relay here, the CPR3, and last but not least, a gas collecting device. Tullio, let's talk about the Darroch valve first. Maybe you can update us, what is a Darroch valve?
Darroch valve is a safety device, is a protection device, which is normally mounted between conservator and tank. Upstream the Bucholtz Relay. The Darroch valve allows the normal oil flows from conservator to the tank and vice versa due to the normal oil thermal dilatations. It automatically cuts off the oil flow from conservator to the tank just in case this flow reaches a certain set value or speed. When does it come? It comes whenever you have a failure in the transformer, such as breaking of a bushing, for example. Just in case of deflagration of a bushing, porcelain bushings in the transformer, If you don't use the Darroch valve, all the oil contained inside the conservator would be evacuated from the broken bushing, contaminating the ground or maybe feeding a fire.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, Tullio. Just a stupid question. Does any transformer need to be equipped with a Darroch valve?
I would say any power transformer.
Anyone. Okay.
Anyone.
Okay.
Power transformer would need this kind of device.
Okay. What are the benefits?
To lower the risk of fire, risk of failure.
Yeah. Actually, these are the benefits for the customers to lower the risk of a failure using a Darroch valve. But what are the advantages using a JEDASPE's Darroch valve?
Advantages is that this device has inside, in the internal mechanism, it has an hydraulic damper, which is installed, which is made for the purpose to prevent spurious activations due to the short time peak of oil flows.
Okay. Darroch valve from JEDASPE. Thank you, Tullio. Just quickly, at the end of our session here, talking about the gas relay and the gas collecting device, maybe you can explain us the purpose, why these devices are used for transformers and for which kind of applications, of course.
CPR-free gas relay, it's a one-flange gas relay to be installed in the conservator of any kind of large, medium, small power transformers, if equipped with a rubber bladder.
With a rubber bladder, okay.
You know that rubber bladder has the function to separate dry air out of the breathers from the oil to prevent oil contamination.
We talk about the rubber bag in the
rubber bag,
right?
yes, or rubber bladder, yes, correct. This rubber bladder may get a puncture during the lifetime. And through the puncture, the air could penetrate inside the conservator and contaminate the oil.
Okay.
So installing this CPR-free relay on top of the conservator, it accumulates the gas, the air in this case, penetrated inside the conservator, and whenever this air reaches 400 cubical centimeters, you get an alarm.
Okay, so let's say it detects a fault of the rubber bag.
Exactly.
More or less.
Exactly.
Thank you, Tullio. Thank you for that. Last but not least, the gas collecting device. What is the purpose here?
Gas collecting device is a complementary device of Bucholtz Relay. We said that Bucholtz is collecting gas, accumulating gas coming from the transformer just in case of small failures, no small electrical arcs. This gas, once accumulated by the Bucholtz Relay, once you have an alarm, you need to drain this gas to go to a chemical laboratory and to perform a chemical analysis. So this device is normally mounted on man level on power transformers. And it helps the service people to drain the gas from the Bucholtz without the need to jump on the top of the transformer.
So it's collecting the gases in a very easy way, getting
you can drain, collecting the gas, you can drain the gas from the Bucholtz. You can remove this part and take this gas collector to the chemical laboratory. The big advantage is that through this operation, you don't take any risk to contaminate the gas due to the spilling operation.
All right. So thank you very much, Tullio. So what did we learn in this session? We did talk about pressure relief devices from JEDASPE, from Mesco. We were talking about Bucholtz relays, also from our Italian brand, as well as from Mesco, and last but not least, the Darroch and the gas relay, gas collecting devices. Very interesting. So thank you very much for that introduction. So dear customers, dear participants, thank you very much for your attention. So we hope we could transfer some interesting topics around power transformer accessories to you today. Any kind of feedback is highly appreciated. In case of any question, please contact us, contact our experts, our known MR contact, or me directly. Thank you very much.